And it's great to have you with us for Pels basketball to start the week. Pels looking for a win after the disappointment on the last homestand. Couldn't curl it though. Good job by Jose. And look at the Cam Johnson coming over. Don't forget the Kevin Durant deal, along with Mikal Bridges. Brandon, good first step all the way to the cup.
Nice, yeah, that's nice. The question you asked yourself, will Cam Johnson be in Brooklyn the entire season?
Former 11th overall pick. And how about the flip? Good body. Now Thomas, don't forget, Thomas had struggles against the Pels last year. Better arc that time.
But scoreless.
Yep. And one of only 2 times in his, as opposed to the opposite.
He's a heck of a shooter, though.
Big time. And he's shooting close to 35%.
See, this should be a big game for B.I.
Out of the timeout, out of the zone. Ben Simmons with a nice pass.
And I tell you what, if there's one thing Ben Simmons can do, it's that.
Right. Yeah. He's never left the paint. Ran Oregon hard for the fall away. Pretty good. Pretty good shot. There's only 2 misses from beyond the arc. He's got 8 early for the Pels. And a nice lead. Claxton from Ben Simmons.
Great pass by Ben Simmons.
Clowney. Ben Simmons. And an extra drive. Cam Thomas gives him the lead.
Ben Simmons has a quick 3 assists.
Great pass inside. And it'll be. Took a while to corral it, and it was high.
That's a great
2-point game. It'll be Clowney. He had a good look, didn't he? Close to another 3. Javante wanted it. Other side of the floor, Simmons. Ben points off the second chance. Pels quickly down by 8. They really can't buy it. End of the quarter, taken away, yes. And Jeremiah finishes.
That's a good play by Javante.
And they're getting into it. Good setup. And 3 stays home. Jeremiah's got the corner down.
Great setup by B.I.
That's really a good look out front.
Well, it's tough right now because you got Trey Jemison guarding at guard.
Right.
It's another great pass by B.I.
Yep, Jalen Noel. Okay, back to back.
Okay.
Good job on the trail. Mid-range.
I love how he's playing.
Yep, with a full head of steam to
right,
stop.
But I love the pace.
Deflected, there you go.
That's a steal.
On the deflection, Pels up by 3. Now, Simmons. And pays off.
You have to.
Jeremiah fronting Simmons. They want to go for the top. Jeremiah tried to get to it. Simmons banks it in. Jeremiah needs help. 8 on the shot clock. A little mid-range action. He can do that too.
Okay, JRE.
He knows how to play. We talk about Brandon Boston the same way. 3 years with the Clips and Noel 3 years with Minnesota. But there's a triple from Schroeder. Right back at it. Simmons will pick it up. Every time he steps on the floor, he's kind of a triple-double. You got to stay with your man.
There's 10 assists right there.
You got it. Hurting the Pels. Breaking out, Jeremiah. And the slam.
He's played well.
Yeah, it couldn't be soft.
I tell you, you know what you can never go wrong doing, Joe? Moving the ball. You can never go wrong moving the ball. Case in point.
Eve waiting. Brandon on the run. Tough fall away.
Got it. That's tough.
Man, you're floating. You're floating.
Fading toward the baseline.
Got 16 points now to lead the Pels. Schroeder, they'll take 3s and they'll make 3s. And that's the difference in the game right now. 3 to play. Cam Johnson trying to get there. He does.
Ooh, it's a good move.
Yeah, nice step through. And a lead for Brooklyn. Brandon with the other Brandon. He's got space. And he's got another. Biggest lead of the game for the Pels. And let's see if they can pick it up. This end of the floor is the key. Cam Johnson over Eve. Got it. He's got a beautiful stroke.
And he's one of those guys, and Eve will learn as he gets, when he starts to get a feel for guys' game, you got to run him off the line.
Right.
That's what he wants.
7-0 start. Catch and shoot time. Trey Murphy right back at it.
Speaking of it being what he wants.
Right. The Pels get stops. That's going to be the key.
See, you know the issue right there? There was no screen.
Right.
There was no screen to start off with. No screen. Cam Thomas an opportunity to turn that corner.
Brandon Ingram leads it. Eve on the finish. Beautiful dive. And that's 5 assists now for Brandon Ingram in a 1-point game. Brandon gets the double. Jose never brought it down. Gets the triple.
That's tough. That's tough.
Trey's got the switch. Eve now.
But the thing is, you're better off taking. That's a nice move by Eve.
Right by Cam Johnson.
I think Jose just tweaked something.
Jalen Noel against the smaller man, so he'll take it himself because Eve's there to finish it. And he had to wait and hang to let it come off the rim. Brandon with 10 on the shot clock. Brandon Boston, hard to the hole.
Great read. That's a great read by Brandon Boston. Again.
Good D. Made life difficult on Cam Thomas once again. Eve down the lane and all the way to the hole, and that looked like a reach.
That's why you roll, though. So in that way.
Now, Claxton, blocked, denied. He still got it, though. You got to keep playing. And that time, Simmons. And he left it for Brandon Ingram. A little bit
now
too
you have to make them pay, though.
Yep, and Eve will.
Yes.
Eve, career trade did enough. Noel thought about it. He's got Trey. Also Tice. There you go. Options. Nice dime. Simmons gets the switch. Another triple.
I don't understand. I really don't.
You don't want to go too soon. Put Trey in the pick and roll. They have a spot.
He's trying to foul.
Right. Great pass.
He's trying to foul.
Yep. They got him over the back. He creates space. Claxton, he keeps it alive over to Jeremiah. Good passing. Javante. Yes! Big second chance points. Trey kept it alive. They played everybody tough. Trey on the run out. Yeah, nice Euro.
And that's we saw the progression of Trey Murphy as an offensive player last year.
And he will take it. Coming up short, but tracked down. Jeremiah's had some big opportunities on second chances. Boston. And the putback by Trey Jemison. Claxton coming over to defend. It freed up Trey. Inside of 10 to play. Schroeder behind the wall. Go under. They'll burn you.
Yeah.
He wants early offense. Trey Jemison. Good pass. Javante Green. He slipped the screen.
Pace.
Eve out there. Cam Thomas trying to break it off, and he will for 3.
That's tough.
It's a 1-point game. Yeah, that's really tough. He lost the handle. It'll be picked up by Brandon Boston. Now you have numbers. Jeremiah all the way.
It's a great job by Boston at not giving up.
And almost running into a walk. Wide open. Another 3.
And this is tough because right now they're playing with all guards.
Right. It includes 2 tickets to the game, round trip airfare. Go right now. Pelicans.com/win. Left the wrong guy. He drew 2. Now you're down to 3 on the shot clock. Boston deep 3. Got it! Hard to believe. 4 to play.
But that's too hard.
2.
That's so hard to work.
Keeping that group on the floor, and you can understand why. It's lost. And Brandon Ingram took a shot to the chops. All the way, Brandon Boston. Minute 20 to play. Schroeder. Cam Johnson on the run. And when you're going deep into the clock, Cam Thomas. Trying for 3. Backbreaker. You knew what happened because of the start. That's difficult. 27-point differential. There's your break.
That 91%.
Make sure the shooter doesn't get it, as we often see. He got the second timeout scored. The last bucket was 3:35 left in the game. Boston and knocked out of bounds. Belongs to.
After review, the ball goes off of New Orleans. It will be awarded to Brooklyn. It's a successful challenge.
And that's either Schroeder, and Schroeder will get it and run out the clock. That'll do it. Pels plus 5 straight now. They ended